What's up, y'all? It's your girl Serena, and I'm back with another video. Today I just had a thought, like I just want to start this series. I really don't really know what name I want to make for it yet. I was thinking to name the series Finding Serena, but then I don't want nobody to think like I'm missing or we're actually trying to find somebody, because that's not what it's about. But I want to start a series where I just vlog like my everyday life and certain stuff, and be completely open and honest and transparent with like everything that's going on in my life, y'all. So yeah, so today's day one of that. I'm gonna start that, and I'm gonna just make a whole playlist for it so that all those videos gonna be in one section. I think I'm gonna come up with another name, Finding Serena, because that's not a good name. Or I just might title it Finding Myself or The True Me or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with a name for it, and yeah, it's gonna just be a series, and it's gonna be more in depth than my regular videos or my regular vlog. I know I don't post that much, but I'm actually like working on doing that. So I know I look crazy, but y'all, I literally just woke up, I prayed this morning, and then I cried, and then I prayed again, and I cried some more. And now I just got my Bible sitting right here next to me because I'm about to read it, because I just, and for y'all that don't really understand why I'm making this series, so basically, like, I've been going through a lot of things, and I feel like there's a lot of people who get on social media or whatever and try to act like this hard body and try to act. Alright, y'all, so sorry to interrupt the video. I don't look crazy, and the computer camera just ugh, but I did not know I had looked this bad. Like when I was making this video, like I literally, you could see stressed and depressed all over my face. But anyways, I don't care. Like whatever I go through, if y'all want to think it's tea, well then sip on tea. I hope y'all burn your tongue. But I'm just making these videos because y'all, like, it's so important. Like you would not believe how your story could help other people. Like when I'm very open and transparent, especially with my Instagram followers. So I be on Instagram talking about everything. Like I be talking about everything to a certain extent. Like I don't let people know too much, but I give you enough information to kind of, you know, play around with. So, and people were literally DMing me like, girl, you know, you so strong. People was literally empowering me and making me feel like I'm empowering others. So I had loved that. I was like, dang, like, you know, a lot of people was like, you know, I wanted to give up, but you know, seeing what you go through, or people would be like, oh, I thought what I was going through was bad, but you was going through it worse. Like people are able to kind of see like they're not the only one. Like they're not a human being, or they don't have feelings, or they don't, you know, whatever. And so my close friends on Instagram, I will always like vent to my close friends on Instagram, and like they know me. Like my close friends know me. Like they know everything that's going on with me. They know the times I feel sad, they know the times I feel happy, they know the times I feel hurt. Like my close friends are literally following my growth, like from everything. And so for the people that didn't know, like I was in a relationship or whatever, and that didn't work, and it was a very traumatic experience. And of course it's not my first traumatic experience, because I've been through a traumatic experience in 2019 with a relationship again, but it wasn't as bad. Well, it was bad. I'm not gonna say it wasn't bad. Like that's the thing in this series. I'm not gonna hold you, I'm not gonna cap on nothing. It was bad. Like it was bad, y'all. I got me 3 jobs just so I wouldn't think about stuff. Like I would literally work day and night. I remember, y'all, I was working at Ross. Like like I said, I'm gonna be real transparent with y'all. I was working at Ross, and I would work like the morning shift, so I would have to get there at like 4 in the morning, because I was working in the back. So I would stop because I didn't want to be on the floor working in customer service, because I was sad. Like I don't want to just be crying out of nowhere while I'm on the register. So I didn't want to work customer service. I just wanted to just stay in the back where I'm not seen, not heard. And if I do shed a couple of tears or whatever, I'm in the back. So, and if somebody asks me what happened, I'll just be like, I just got a lot going on, and leave it at that. That's how I would always be. I would just say I have a lot going on, and I would leave it as that. So I work the morning shift, y'all, and we would have to pretty much come in overnight. Well, not overnight, but come in real early in the morning and stock the store. And I remember times I would literally be pulling out the pallets and I'm stocking the store, y'all, and I'm literally stocking the damn store with tears up in my eyes. Like, I'm crying while I'm stocking. I'm at work, I'm crying, but I'm going. As soon as I see like any coworkers or my manager, I just wipe my tears and I just keep going, keep going, keep going. I mean, I was working so hard, I was tired. I didn't have time to really like think about other stuff because I would just try to work so much to where like certain things wasn't on my mind. So I would just work. And as y'all could tell, like, I'm still emotional about that situation, and it's not about the person anymore. Like, I have moved on and it's not about the person, but it's like every time I think of what they have done, like, that just always burns a hole in my heart. Like, it's not even about the people that do these things, it's about what you do. Like, how could you do this to me? Like, me, the one that's here for you, the one that makes sure that you're good every time in every aspect of your life. Like, that was just super devastating for me, child. Like, to this day, I sit up here and I'm like, I don't know how I made it through that experience, because I remember feeling like I was gonna die. Like, the pain was so bad in my heart. I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm going to die because this really hurts me. Like, this really hurts me. Like, I'm stressed out. My blood pressure probably through the roof. Like, I'm getting skinny. I'm not eating, y'all. I didn't eat for months. Like, and y'all could, like, those who know, like, I didn't eat for months. It was months where I didn't eat. The only thing I would do was drink water. My dad was buying like these little Ensure drinks for me to drink, because, you know, the Ensure drinks are like supplements, and I wouldn't even drink those. I'd probably drink one for the whole entire week, and that would last me. Like, I wasn't even hungry. Like, that's how bad, like, I was just really going through it, to the point where I was not even hungry, y'all. Like, anyways, went through that. I'm not even gonna say fully bounced back, but I was definitely recovering from the situation, was over the situation, and moved on with somebody new. And that's why we're here. And like I said last time, I didn't film my whole journey. I didn't really tell nobody. I had just moved out here, so nobody really knew but my family and my close friends and stuff like that. They really knew what was up with me. But yeah, like, I used to just work, and now it's pretty much the same thing again that has happened to me. Me putting people first, me caring about people, and nothing in return for me. Like, nothing in return for me. And I've just learned through like both these experiences to just really like humble myself, because sometimes I get so sad and hurt, because I'm like, God is in control of everything, and people just sitting up here running me over, like trampling my heart to the floor, and I have to sit up here and I have to take it. Like, it's just so crazy to me, y'all. Like, my mental health, I took a break from work. I took some months off of work. Like, y'all, when I say months, I mean, I took months off of work. I was doing things to try to cheer me up or just get my mind off of stuff, and I was just not okay. And still to this day, I'm not okay. As I mentioned earlier, I cried this morning. I cry every day. Like, there's not a day that passes where I don't cry. Crying is my routine now. Like, and I just hate how I have to kind of adjust to my new life. Like, waking up and I cry and then I pray and then just kind of go about my day or whatever. So that's kind of how that was. And, you know, like I said, we all go through this experience, so I don't mind sharing it with anybody, or if this video helps any other female out there to like just be strong, because like I said, I've been through my fair share of pain, and when I think about it, I'm like, I'm still young, so I still have a lot of this to go through. And everything happens for a reason. I don't know why it happened to me, why I'm always the one feeling hurt. Like, I always be there for people and do stuff for people and help people. Like, my problem is always going back to the betrayal. Like, just going back to the betrayal, because it's like, if it was me, I would have never done people the way they did me. Like, never. So, and I don't care how nobody feel about it, because I know the person probably like, oh, well, you're talking about it, you're telling the world my business. I don't care. Your business is my business. Like, this was our relationship or whatever, so I get to share my part, but I deserve to speak on my part and how I feel about it. I'm not gonna keep being silenced no more and just acting like life is okay, because being a hard body don't get you nowhere. Everybody trying to sit up on Instagram, act like they ain't hurt, act like they ain't never been broken. I've been broken plenty times, plenty damn times. Days where I get up and I don't even want to go to work, like it's a drag, like I'm dragging myself, and I hate it because I'm like, this is not even me, like this is not even me, but I'm just literally having to drag the days along until I'm fully healed and I'm okay, and you know, like just dragging. It's times where I don't want to be around nobody. Like I don't want to be around my family, I don't want to be around my friends, I don't want to be around nobody, and I'll put my phone on do not disturb, and people will be like, oh, I've been calling you. I'm like, I don't want to talk. Like sometimes I don't want to talk to people. Like I'm so fed up with everything I've been doing. It's like I'm young, so there's more of this to come. Like there's literally more of this to come, and I have to keep myself grounded no matter what's going on in my life, and it's just the hardest thing ever because hurt, and I've just been through a lot of stuff, and sometimes I'm just angry. Like I'm just angry. I'm angry at the things that happen to me. I'm angry because I have no control over it, and I have to sit and just like watch people put me down, people try to destroy me. And the thing that I hate the most is like, don't try to hurt me and then try to come around like, oh, you're checking on me, or I don't need to check up. I don't need to check up. You done did the damage, so don't come and like, oh, I'm just checking. No, you don't gotta check on me, because I'm gonna tell y'all this, like I'm sitting here right now and I'm in my lowest, but I'm already knowing like one day I'm finna bounce back. I know one day I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna look at this video and I'm like, look at you, you was sitting up there crying, you was at your lowest, you was all of that, and look at you now. Like look at you now. I know one day I'm finna sit and think here, and like I said, I'm gonna be very transparent. I'm not gonna hide nothing. Like people try to sit up here and act like they don't have feelings, they don't get hurt, they don't cry. Oh, one thing about it, Serena's going to cry. Like don't worry about that one. She gonna do that. She gonna cry. And you know, and I feel like, to me, I feel like the hardest part is like, if y'all got me on Instagram, y'all know me, like y'all know Chancellor, like that's my best friend. And it's like, when he was here, I wouldn't think about it so much, because it's like I always, like me and Chancellor, like, oh child, like that's like, it's two people. Like don't get me wrong, I'm thankful for everybody that's in my life that has helped me and whatever, but, and I'm grateful for my family, all of that, but friend wise, y'all, it's two people, Chancellor and Raylene, bro. Like I would do anything in this world for the two of them. Like they always make sure I'm good. Like every time I cry, they the ones that see it, they the ones that's there, they the ones that encourage me, motivate me. Of course my family do too, but I don't always tell my family everything, because again, you know, family gonna be family gonna, and not that, but sometimes family gonna try to turn everything on you and make it seem like, oh, the reason why you going through all this is because of you. And I'm not gonna lie, some of the stuff that I go through do be me. Maybe I deserve to get hurt because I give too much. I do too much for people. Like when I be in a relationship, I do too much and I give too much and I care too much and all of that. So yeah, maybe half the times when I was giving knowing that I shouldn't have gave, yeah, people can turn around and put that on me. I put the blame on myself for that too. But Chancellor and Raylene, like them two, like I just thank God every day, because them is two beautiful souls, bro. Like two beautiful souls. When I tell you, I mean, I've had real friends, but them two, like recently, since I'm growing up and growing into myself, like they have been there to watch me grow into the person that I'm gonna be. Especially like Raylene, like she knew me from high school, like Hawthorne days, like knew me since then. So she's literally watching me grow up into myself. She's been there through every stage of my hurt. Like she has been there, like she has been there. And so I'ma cry, and y'all gonna see me crying on here, and I'm ready for it. Y'all can bash me, y'all can be like, oh girl, you crying. Yes, I am, because I'm a human being. All these feelings, God ain't put all these feelings out here for nothing. You supposed to feel these feelings. But yeah, it can't rain forever. Like, why not let my mental health get the best of me? Like, you know, and I used to tell myself, like, don't cry about it. But that's the worst advice you can ever give somebody that's going through it. Don't tell them don't cry about it. Cry about it. If you need to cry about it, cry about it.